Willie D Live.
I get down there this time. I ain't get a chance to go in January because I was in Lubbock slamming down some racist stuff down there, at the little school in Lubbock and Slayton, Texas. In fact, the young lady that tried to kill herself because they was calling her a nigger and they was calling her a porch monkey. Well, the young lady ended up graduating. So she got through that process. We helped the family and stuff, so she's doing good. Okay, so moving forward. Court meeting last week. So we were in the meeting, and all of a sudden, I used to be the only African-American on that committee. I was able to get probably about maybe 4 or 5 on the committee now. Now, all of a sudden, they try to come up with a notion as to, we have these PPP meetings and we have these CART meetings. Why don't we just do away with both of them and we just have one meeting, one committee where it's only 24 people.
They're trying to get the power back.
Yeah, see what they're trying to do? Yeah. They're trying to get rid of people that just got on this committee, which is a 2-year term. And so I'm listening while I'm in the meeting. And then I turn around and say, wait. I say, excuse me. First of all, what would be the ethnic makeup of this committee? Because last I checked, these are kids. These are black and brown kids that look like us. So how can you make decisions on our kids? Then they was like, well, we instead of us having 2 meetings, we just need to be able to put it together. I said, okay, so then I'm going to be empathetic real quick. I remember 6 years ago when I first got on this committee by the former commissioner that put me on here to shake it up, right? And you want to take away that opportunity from these new people that just got on this committee who wants to work for the best interests of kids because they in the trenches and they look like me. Oh, everybody got quiet. So then I turned around and said, because look, let me make sure y'all understand something. When you do not have the people that look like us on this committee, when you do not have a seat at the table, you on the menu. So one of the white judges that was on the PPP committee, he was like, I've never heard that. He pretty much responded to what I said, and he felt that we should keep it the way it is, and they wasn't ready for that. And so when he made the statement saying that, well, I'm after you, I've never heard of it. I say you would not have heard of it because you know why? You privileged. So that's probably why you haven't heard that saying, right? So then we jump from that. We jump from another issue that I found that they're doing to try to put minority providers like myself out of business. They're doing some real egregious activities when it comes to dealing with kinship. And so kinship is more or less children that CPS then placed in a home that's either a relative or they have some type of relationship with their kid because they feel, which I believe, that kids thrive better when they're with family members or with someone that they're familiar with, right? Don't have an issue with that. But my issue was that I found out was that I got with a kinship family and black lady. Majority of them are black Hispanic anyway. So she started running everything to me. So she told me, she said, when she went to the CPS office and they give them a list of all the providers, like myself, that deals with kinship, what they don't supposed to do is tell them what agency to go to. They told her what agency to go to.
And let me take a wild guess. A non-black agency.
Or a bootlicking one.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, because you got them.
They do what they say do.
Yeah. And so, now keep in mind, I'm on that list. Okay? And so, when I end up meeting this young lady, she was actually a fan of mine with seeing me with the cowboy hat talking trash on TV. And she felt that I need to be at an agency where they're going to protect me so I can go through this process, right? So when she let me see that list, she showed me the list where they put the markings of what agency to go to. Then I turn around, you know how I am, Willie. I'm the kind of person, I deal with straight facts and I deal with evidence. So I said, do you mind if I record you? because I'm going to use this. She said, sure. Video recorded her. So at the CARP meeting, I played it. I played the recording at the CARP meeting like I did at HCC. So she gave out a name of an agency, which is a bootlicking one. She gave one name, but I also had the actual list to show who they were picking. So the new commissioner was sitting right next to me in that meeting. And I played the recording. And when she started running it, and I said, now look here. I said, what we not going to do is not have a level playing field here. I said, because I am known on a daily basis to sniff out corruption and expose it. That's what I do. That's my daily job, pretty much. So it appears to me we have some providers that is participating in some egregious corruption. And I told them in that meeting, if I find out that you are engaging or perpetuating this type of egregious corruption, I'm a flush you out. Everybody looking like. And one of the bigger agencies that was sitting next to me, she was feeling very uncomfortable. Yeah, I'm talking about all y'all big agencies that's trying to put black agencies out of business, because that's why I'm making my business every month. I go on 102, 97.9, and 92.1 to let our people know that there are black agencies that you can go to. We got to protect our own, because you think it's better going over here to Becky and Ken agency? You think the water's colder over there? No, because they just had a white agency that just got closed down because, one, they weren't paying their foster parents on time. But see, that's the slave mentality that our people still have to this day. You feel that it's better to be over here with Becky and Ken instead of coming over here with your own damn people who can protect you, who can identify with you, who can help you. But then you want to go to the bootlicking ones, because guess what? When you come under investigation, let me tell you the game plan, because them snitches told me in CPS. And that's why I did further research and investigation and found out that this is happening across the state. What they do, they'll go on to get your license, and then they'll turn around and be like, we don't feel that Jamal is a best fit for this home. And then they'll turn around and take the license of that black or Hispanic kinship family. And then they'll turn around and put that kid in regular foster care where they could make continuous money instead of the overall goal, which is reunification or adoption.
That's cold-blooded.
Or conservatorship. See, I didn't found the tea. I'm telling you. They told me. So when me and Brother Cornell had a conversation about it, he said, Dr. Matthews, you got an agency, right? You need to get in front of this. And you need to get as many black and brown families in your agency so you can protect them.
Isn't reunification the primary goal for the foster care system?
That's the primary goal, but it doesn't happen that way because we have so many of our people are far gone, bro. They are, I'm not going to lie to you. Some of them are far gone and don't even finish the classes. And then if they do have the ones that finish the classes, they don't have the funds to hire legal counsel to help them through that process. So it's kind of like, well, shoot, we can do them any way we want. Any which way but Sunday. And it's nothing more but like a slave system, bro. That's what it is. They're using our children as a slave system. That's why we need more black providers to advocate, to stand in the gap and be like, nah, this is what you're not about to do. Because I'm going to give you a prime example. I had a situation with a foster grandmother, right? Now, they retaliated against her because she went to the news because CPS didn't do their job as far as in the investigation piece, and her granddaughter ended up dying in the process. But she had the siblings, right? CPS was trying to do everything under the sun to try to remove her own grandkids from her.
And why?
Yeah, they was just messing with the lady because as a form of retaliation. So the kid's attorney reached out to me. They was like, Dr. Matthews, we need you to help this family because we see it's some funny business that's going on and yada, yada, yada. We need to get her license so the judge can see that, she's trying to get licensed so she can adopt her grandkids.
How did the kid die?
Supposedly, the daughter and the daughter's boyfriend beat the child to death. And they were African-American. So when she was calling CPS trying to tell them, I even had this parent, I brought this grandmother to the state capitol, and we had a press conference in the speaker's room. So by me being the vice chair of the Black Caucus, I got that privilege. They got to open it up for me. So we had a big old press conference about it, and I even had former foster youth and everything that was there. They gave this lady holy hell. Until they even tried to lie to me, bro. They lied to me and said that the grandmother and her husband was under criminal investigation from HPD. They didn't know I knew Troy Finner, huh? So I can call Troy and find that out. Found out it was a whole lie. A whole damn lie. And when I say I brought legislators and everything to jump in front of this, so the end result was that the adoption was done last month.
Oh,
it was done.
Beautiful.
But I was not playing because I was fighting against the machine.
Yeah, they
tried to retaliate against me, bro.
Yeah, but when they saw it was real, they said, you know what? We get enough of them to go our way. Let's just leave this one right here alone because they over here fighting too hard. Classic bully. Bullies do not like to be bullied. If you want to stop a bully, just bully him.
Well, I'm going to give you a prime example. Even at that meeting, at the CART meeting, Texas Department of Human Health Services, they are mortified of me because them jokers know they went in and forged my compliance history to try to put my agency on probation as a form of retaliation because I was pushing back. They didn't even know that I had my compliance history from the time I started. So when I turn around and ask them, hey, let me go on and send me that compliance history. Let me take a look at it. Not knowing that I had mine. And I was able to decipher and caught they tails. Then added citations that was not even supposed to be there. And if you go and look on YouTube or any social media platform, you'll see me calling them out and slamming a whole Thor hammer in the meeting. Then what ended up happening, every year, because I hold a LCPAA administrator license, which is a licensed child care administrator license. You have to have that license in order to operate. That license hold your license to your business. And that was why I got my license, because I didn't want to have my business in the hands of somebody else. So if you decide you get mad and want to walk off, I'm stuck out. Now, I'm going to have my license too. So you don't do what you need to do, then you can kick rocks because this business still finna go on. So every year we have to go and have with this administrative conference so we can get our hours, so we can renew our license every 2 years, right? So I'm at the meeting last year in November, and I'm already on Human Health Services behind because I done caught you forging falsification of documentation. I done caught you. So we all in the little meeting together, everybody sitting at the tables and stuff like that. So one of my snitches from CPS told me, Dr. Matthews, there they go over there. Oh, they over there? Oh, okay then. All right, bet. So I go walk over there. I'm already intimidating. I come there with a cowboy hat on, probably got a blazer, looking where that this one don't play. So I walk over there to the table because they've already saw the press release I put out. And I had other civil rights organizations then join with me that we were going to do a press conference in front of their office. So I'm the kind of person, I'm not going to talk behind your back. I'm going to put you on notice. So I go over there to that table. I say, and good afternoon, how y'all doing? We're fine. I say, you better be ready for tomorrow. and walked off. So they went and told the head person of the conference. And so the head person came to me, was like, Dr. Matthews, can we have a conversation? Sure. So I go over there, and she was like, well, we really don't want Human Health Services to leave, and they felt threatened. I said, that wasn't a threat. That was a put on notice. I'm sure you seen this press release, and I'm sure you know that I'm about to go public on them tomorrow. And she's like, well, I just don't want them to leave. I say, I don't give a damn if they leave at this point, because I done caught you. I done caught you doing some corruption.